Hey guys, welcome back to the DIY Degree. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make 2 different DIY ideas for your dads for Father's Day. Both are super fun and creative, and he's sure to love them because they're made by you. The first one is going to be a little bit more sentimental and sweet, and the second one is just pure fun. Like, it is so fun. I'm so excited to get started on these. Quick shout out to my own dad. I'm repping him today. I got my Journeys tee on. I know he'll appreciate that. We definitely listened to a lot of Journeys growing up. And I feel like I get my good taste in music from my dad. I always love to tell people like, oh yeah, I know that oldie song because my dad always showed it to me. And I think it's just so awesome to have those influences in your life. So thank you, Dad, and I love you so much. Thanks for always being my biggest supporter. I definitely contribute a lot of my creativity to you. And it means the world to me that you support me the way that you do. So before I start crying because I am emotional, let's get this thing started. For our first Father's Day DIY gift, it's a customized Shrinky Dink keychain, and it's so cute. So for this, you are going to need Shrinky Dink paper. I'm going to put a link in the description where you can get that because I know it's a little tricky to find. And then you will need permanent marker. The first step is to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. And then you're just going to have whoever it is, your kid, your grandkid, niece, nephew, just have them draw a regular picture on a regular piece of paper. Doesn't matter what they draw it with, it can be literally anything. This is very simple for them, just have them draw a picture. Then you're going to put the Shrinky Dink paper on top of that drawing and trace out that drawing. I chose to do this, do it this way just in case one of the Shrinky Dinks didn't work out. It was very easy to just retrace it and then cut it out again and try and cook it again. So that made it very easy for me. I suggest you guys do the same because some of these Shrinky Dinks didn't work out and I had to repeat the process several times. Then you're going to cut out the picture, leaving about 1/4 of an inch around the parameter and a section at the top to hole punch. Line an oven-safe dish with some tin foil, and then you'll put your Shrinky Dinks in the oven one at a time if you're making several. Once they start to shrink, they'll actually kind of curl into themselves, but most of the time they end up just straightening out after they curl up. Not gonna lie, this gave me like a heart attack pretty much every time I saw it. I was like, ah! But if it doesn't end up straightening out, it's okay. You can just make another one, just breathe, and you'll be good. Then you can take this out of the oven, and right after you take it out, you've got a window of like maybe 5 seconds where it's still a little bit soft that you can flatten it out all the way. So just take something flat and press down on it to make sure that that sucker is flat. Then you're going to allow this Shrinky Dink to cool. I think it takes up to like 30 seconds or something like that, and then you can put the key ring on it for the keychain. And I just got this cute little box at Hobby Lobby to display them all in. It was in the jewelry section, so I will also have a link in the description for that as well. For the second Father's Day DIY, we are going to make this outside hanging utensil storage for the grill, and it is so cute. So the things that you're going to need for this are 4 29-inch wood slats, and you'll want those to be about 3/4 of an inch thick. And then you will need 2 11.5 pieces of wood. You'll want these to have a thickness of about 1/2 of an inch. You'll need some stain, 4 different knobs, and screws to put this whole thing together with. You're going to start by laying your 4 planks down together on the floor. Lay the smaller 2 wooden slats across the 4 wood planks and screw them into place to hold all 4 planks together. You will want to make sure that the length of the screw that you use is not longer than the 2 pieces of wood. We just wouldn't want to screw our thing to the floor. So be careful of the length of screw that you use when doing this. Next, you're going to stain your wood planks and just let them dry. I typically like to let mine dry for about an hour or 2. It's just smell of the stain is very strong, and if you bring it in the house too soon, it will stink up the whole place. So I just like to give mine a little bit more time. Then you're going to take a ruler and you're going to map out where you want your knobs to be. Once you've got those mapped out, just take it outside and drill your holes. Then you can just flip it over and insert those knobs. Make sure to screw these on tight because they will be holding things, and so you don't want them to be like extremely wobbly. So just screw those on really tight. Next, you're going to apply vinyl to the top. To do this, you're going to remove the back off of your vinyl, and then just make sure your surface is cleaned off. You don't want any dirt because that won't allow the vinyl to stick to the wood very well. Then stick it to the area that you want it to be. It's pretty much like a big giant sticker at this point, so it'll be easy to place it where you want it to go. Take a credit card and just scrape the top layer to make sure that it sticks everywhere and it doesn't have any air bubbles in the vinyl. Slowly peel back the top at an angle. This just helps so that you can see if any vinyl is still stuck to the sticker or if it's not sticking to the wood. You just want to be very careful and go very slow. This will just ensure that you have the best application. Then you'll just hang your utensils and you are good to go. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys loved these DIYs as much as I did. I feel like every single time I do another one, I'm like, oh, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite, but this really is my favorite. I was just dying over those keychains, and how fun is the grilling and chilling for summer? It's just perfect, you know? So hopefully you guys really enjoyed these, and if you guys make these DIYs, just be sure and tag us on Instagram using the hashtag #EarnYourDIYDegree, and subscribe for more content like this. We will be bringing some fun DIYs next week, some very, very trendy plant DIYs, but we might release that on either Saturday or Monday because we want you guys to be focused around your fathers on Father's Day. So I'll be posting on Instagram, so if you don't follow us on Insta, be sure and go over there and give us a follow so that you know when we post next, and we will see you later. Bye-bye!